I seen him some on something. He looked like a bum.
Floyd?
Yeah, he was looking like a bum. Had like he ain't shaved in months.
Oh yeah, I seen that too.
There's no way this man is broke. There's no way.
Yeah.
If he is,
I don't know
where the money went to.
Exactly.
You know what? Yeah, what y'all say earlier?
He ran up $1 billion.
What'd you say earlier, John?
Surprised at all. It's
Money Mayweather.
It's who he is. I've always thought that he's a horrible person, and this is every bit of.
People don't like Floyd.
You start a business, but I need
People
you guys
do
to
not like somebody who's gonna just constantly show.
Floyd Mayweather Jr. recently gifted his sister a brand new Mercedes-Benz S63E Performance worth about $186,000, adding another headline to his long history of showing off his wealth whenever questions about his finances start to surface. He shared the moment on Instagram, posting photos of the car wrapped in red ribbons along with an emotional message, making it look like a simple act of love for family. But many see it as more than that, a smart attempt to push back against rumors that he may be facing money problems and to protect the powerful image he has built over the years. Even with these flashy displays, doubts continue to grow, and some believe the cracks behind the scenes are becoming harder to hide, raising serious questions about what could happen next.
We got more boxing news allegations that Floyd Money Mayweather has gone broke. Now, personally, I don't believe it, but you got Tank making posts, you got other people from Saudi Arabia.
Floyd Mayweather Jr. continues to show off the same flashy lifestyle, private jets, luxury shopping trips, and expensive six-figure car gifts, at least on the surface. But lately, these displays seem less like celebrations and more like attempts to prove a point. His recent trip on his $50 million Gulfstream to the Bay Islands, where he praised the beauty of the area, followed the same familiar storyline. Mayweather is still rich, powerful, and untouchable. However, the harder he pushes that image of financial strength, the more people begin to question it, and the signs of possible trouble are becoming more difficult to overlook.
You know what? I close the door with my arm, with my hand, whatever you want to say. I don't supposed to do that. This, Floyd, man, push the button. Let's go.
A deeper look at what's happening behind the scenes shows signs that even Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s constant self-promotion can't easily hide. Reports coming from inside his businesses, especially Mayweather Boxing Plus Fitness, suggest a very different story from the luxury lifestyle he presents online. Several employees, including coaches and managers, have spoken out publicly, claiming they were underpaid or not paid at all. Former general manager Samria Balden shared her experience, describing broken promises, unpaid wages, and serious financial struggles that she says came from working under the brand. Her story of personal hardship stands in sharp contrast to the image of a man who can casually spend nearly $200,000 on a car gift, raising tough questions about what is really happening behind the spotlight.
No pay!
Where's Money Mayweather? Hard work?
Dedication!
No pay!
Money Mayweather where?
I don't see you.
I don't see you.
These accusations are too serious to be dismissed with a flashy social media post. When workers talk about going months without pay and struggling under heavy financial pressure, it suggests major problems inside the organization, whether from poor management or deeper money issues. It's one thing for a public figure to spend freely on a personal lifestyle, but when those problems start affecting employees who depend on steady paychecks, it shows something much more troubling beneath the surface, something that no amount of money or online flexing can simply cover up.
$1.8 million.
$1.8 million watch.
$1.8 million, dude?
You're the first to see it.
That's insane. That
1.8 is high. 18 life.
that happy birthday, champ.
That's how we doing.
1 point. That is.
Amir Khan, a longtime rival and critic of Floyd Mayweather Jr., has openly said that the situation looks like the result of years of arrogance and careless spending. Khan's comments about karma may sound harsh, but they connect with what many people in boxing and business have quietly believed for a long time, that Mayweather's public display of extreme wealth was never as solid as it seemed. He argues that in a world where many struggle with poverty, constantly throwing cash in strip clubs and showing off watches covered in hundreds of carats of diamonds doesn't just look out of touch, it creates resentment and invites consequences that are hard to avoid.
He owes a bunch of gambling debts. Floyd, okay? And he tried to plant fake news out here saying that he was in downtown LA giving out money, and then he was at the
A report from Business Insider has added fuel to the growing doubts by questioning whether Floyd Mayweather Jr. actually owns some of the properties he claims to have bought in New York City. According to the publication, there are no clear public records linking him to certain real estate deals he has publicly spoken about, which raises concerns that parts of his financial empire may be overstated or carefully presented to look bigger than they are. When a former boxing champion turned businessman, known for promoting every success loudly, cannot provide solid proof of ownership, it naturally leads people to question how much of the story is fully accurate.
So the money's really gone?
Yeah, that's what you think. It's get the money, spend the money.
All that money?
Yeah, it's been 2 years.
So is it just his overhead is so high on a day-to-day, month-to-month? Like
I don't even want to talk about it. Like with the lifestyle, that money's gone, trust me. Now it's like, you call him, he'll be at your local hosting. In a nightclub, because you need that action right now.
Do you think he should step back in the...
Rather than directly responding to the criticism, Floyd Mayweather Jr. has leaned even harder into the one tactic he has always used, showing off more wealth. After the latest wave of doubts, he returned to Instagram to display a lineup of luxury watches, each more expensive than the last. One custom piece covered in 145 carats of diamonds, reportedly worth nearly $2 million, was highlighted as proof that he still rules the world of extreme spending. But instead of silencing critics, the constant flexing seems to raise even more questions. True confidence usually doesn't need constant reminders, and the more he insists on proving how rich he is, the more it suggests there may be deeper insecurity beneath the surface.
Random places, yeah, for 5 million here, 10 million there.
No, he's just a big spender. You can't spend like that, you know? Like,
this guy has a lot of chains.
So many chains, bro. Chains, that's a depreciating asset.
Yeah.
Get yourself something that'll hold value.
Yeah.
Go buy some real estate, brother. Buy an original. We'd love to have you in the Dow.
What?
Invest in Prime, huh? Do something smart with your money.
The controversy over Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s tipping at Selfridges adds to growing doubts about his generosity. During a high-end shopping trip, he reportedly gave a £2,000 tip to security guards, but the money never reached them. Store management redirected it to charity instead. While Mayweather likely didn't control how the store handled the tip, the incident highlights a gap between his public image and reality. To fans, he appears as the big-hearted superstar, but for those involved, even his well-intentioned gestures ended in disappointment, raising questions about the authenticity of the persona he carefully promotes.
Don't believe this. Floyd Mayweather is back in the NFT space to launch his metaverse called Mayoverse. There will be 5,000 NFTs with different utility, rarity levels, and rewards, but this NFT project is after a series of NFT and crypto scams he's started and promoted throughout the years. Some abandoned projects are Centra ICO, Ethereum Max, Floyd NFT, Bored Bunny, scamming his supporters for over more than $5 million. What do you think? Follow for more NFTs.
Supporters of Floyd Mayweather Jr. often say he's just an easy target because of his fame and wealth, and it's true that envy surrounds anyone at the top, especially someone as flashy as Mayweather. But not all the criticism is jealousy. There are clear patterns of questionable financial choices, broken promises, and mistreatment of employees that suggest deeper issues. Flashing expensive jewelry and cars won't erase serious claims about unpaid wages and failed business deals. Now 48, Mayweather isn't the young, unstoppable fighter who could drown out criticism with another mega pay-per-view. His main income today depends on exhibition fights, overseas appearances, and the lingering value of his brand, which can still be profitable but doesn't compare to the 9-figure paydays he earned at the peak of his boxing career.
Everybody keep asking me, why you not coming back to fight? Why you not coming back to fight? So I look at the fight game. I said, okay. I said, fighters fighting, they make 3 million. 4 million, 6 million, 7 million. Some may make 10 or 20 million. But I'm doing exhibitions and I'm making 20, 25 million, 100 million for exhibitions. So why would I come back and fight?
Floyd Mayweather Jr. explains why he hasn't returned to competitive boxing, pointing out that while traditional fighters might earn $3 to $20 million per fight, he can make $20, $25, or even $100 million through exhibition bouts, making a comeback unnecessary. But keeping up his lavish lifestyle without the massive payouts from prime fights is becoming harder. Ventures like Mayweather Boxing Plus Fitness and his real estate investments were meant to provide steady income after retiring from boxing, yet reports of mismanagement and unpaid staff show not everything is working as planned. Even his push for others to invest in crypto and ACT comes across less as a savvy opportunity and more like a way to distract from deeper financial and operational problems brewing behind the scenes.
What I always did was I believed in myself. Before anybody else believed in me, I believed in myself. And I believe that it's going to be, another cryptocurrency that's going to be just as large as Bitcoin someday. It's okay. That's no different from Uber and Lyft.
Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s latest move puts him in the spotlight with Acme Warawat and the ACT token, but the reality of the crypto world is full of failed projects and rug pulls, many backed by celebrities more for a paycheck than belief in the idea. Even with Mayweather's glowing praise of ACT and the story of gift exchanges with Acme, it comes across as hollow. Expensive watches and hoodies featuring his face don't erase the fact that his history with financial endorsements has been mixed, and the crypto space in particular thrives on hype rather than substance, something Mayweather is fully aware of.
Listening to Floyd Mayweather, a man who can't even read, for investing advice. That's exactly what happened last year when he was paid to promote the absolute Ponzi scheme token Ethereum Max, along with other celebrities like Kim Kardashian, Antonio Brown, and Paul Pierce. The coin shortly fell 97% right after the launch, leaving millions of fans and investors bankrupt.
Floyd Mayweather Jr. has a history of legal trouble for promoting questionable investments without being transparent. In 2018, the SEC fined him for endorsing a fraudulent initial coin offering without disclosing that he was paid. Now, he's back promoting another crypto token, and despite the polished announcements, it feels less about giving the public a genuine opportunity and more about leveraging his name for profit. His constant display of watches, luxury gifts, jet rides, and endorsement of risky crypto projects signals not unstoppable wealth, but someone trying to convince the world, and perhaps himself, that his empire is still secure.
Bro, you gotta understand, the only thing more embellished than Floyd Mayweather's pay-per-view numbers is Floyd Mayweather's net worth, and he made a lot of money. But remember this, it does not matter what you made, it matters what you kept, and he is a dum-dum.
So anyone, Floyd's made $1 billion, Floyd has gotten $300 million for Pacquiao, $300 million for McGregor. That might be true, but that money does not exist anymore, is that what you're saying?
Looking closer at ACT token, the numbers, over 158,000 holders and $456 million in trading volume, look impressive, but the crypto world is known for inflating stats to lure investors. Much of that volume can be artificial, driven by insiders or bots rather than real demand. Trust and transparency are critical in crypto, especially in DeFi, and having Floyd Mayweather Jr. from a fight with Logan Paul 2 years ago is advising people where to invest. Warning signs should be clear. The situation with Paul highlights cracks in Mayweather's seemingly untouchable financial image.
Now, did Logan ever get paid with the situation with Floyd Mayweather?
Nah, not yet. Floyd Mayweather's broke. That's what a lot of people don't realize.
Logan Paul has publicly said that Floyd Mayweather Jr. still owes him millions from their 2021 exhibition fight. Mayweather brushes it off, claiming pay-per-view earnings come in slowly over time, but that's not how most major fight promotions work. Typically, fighters get their guaranteed payout shortly after the event, with PPV residuals arriving later, not years later. Using old fight earnings as an excuse doesn't inspire confidence. It looks more like someone managing delayed payments just to keep up appearances.
I realized, okay, I'm being strung along. This is a classic, hey, buddy, you're the new guy in this industry. We're going to puppeteer you however we want. Hop on for the ride and shut up. Instead of shutting up, I make fun of him on social media and let everyone know that he doesn't have any money. I kind of joke and I'm facetious and I point the finger at Floyd. Well, I don't know if it's his fault. Maybe a little bit, but something tells me Floyd doesn't control where the money goes. Or maybe he does. I don't know. And I don't really care.
A Business Insider report raises further doubts about Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s alleged real estate in New York City, as no public records link him to the properties he often boasts about. Once again, the pattern emerges: big claims and flashy stories, but little verifiable evidence to back them up.
And he posted on his Instagram him taking this what do you call it? The Centra card?
Centra card.
The Centra cards. And going and purchasing something with his Bitcoin at a store.
Yeah.
He did that knowing that it didn't work.
Floyd Mayweather doesn't know.
Floyd Mayweather Jr. has crafted a brand portraying himself as untouchable, with money always flowing freely to him. Yet, the more he tries to prove it, the more cracks show in that image. Rather than confronting problems directly, he doubles down on flashy displays. Instagram videos of $2 million diamond-encrusted watches, photos of luxury car collections, private jet trips, and now promotions for crypto projects like ACT token dominate his online presence.
Arnold Schwarzenegger, limited edition AP, all factory, 1.8 million right here. The $20 bills section. We like to call this the Andrew Jackson section, but I like to call it wallpaper. 200,000 in 20s. I heard in the song you can get the biggest Chanel bag in the.
This isn't the behavior of someone secure in their finances. It's the behavior of someone trying to drown out growing doubts. Floyd Mayweather Jr. adds to the concern. In 2017, he promoted Centrate, which later turned out to be a complete fraud. The founders were arrested, the project collapsed, and investors lost millions. Mayweather himself was fined by the SEC and temporarily banned from promoting securities.
It's the new wave. It's what everybody's doing. And I started, of course I started with boxing, but then of course now it's real estate. My real estate portfolio is crazy, but I'm truly blessed. I'm truly blessed. And if cryptocurrency is the new wave, you know what? Be the best.
Despite the past embarrassment and legal issues, Floyd Mayweather Jr. has returned to promoting ACT token as if nothing went wrong. His failure to learn from earlier mistakes is a serious warning for anyone thinking of following his lead into crypto. On top of that, the way he presents ACT is more about flashy salesmanship than genuine financial guidance.
Everybody in the crypto world is competing with one another, whereas I feel like everybody should be able to choose what they want to choose and go with who they want to go with. I think everybody should work together. And what I always did was I believed in myself. Before anybody else believed in me, I believed in myself.
Phrases like, even a small investment can add up, are designed to appeal to fans, especially those who admire Floyd Mayweather Jr. and may have little investing experience. It's emotionally manipulative, relying on trust and admiration rather than offering clear, verifiable financial reasons why ACT is a smart investment, beyond name-dropping and vague claims about community and growth.
That Floyd Mayweather had got scammed with those properties in New York. They alleged said he don't own those properties. It's still under some white guy name, and he just might own a percentage of them, but he don't own all of those buildings. That's what the rumors were saying. And Logan Paul was on a podcast going around telling people Floyd didn't pay him for their fight that they had back in 2021 and that he's broke.
Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s claim that ACT token is set to become a global business opportunity sounds impressive, but is difficult to prove. Many crypto projects have made similar promises only to disappear once the hype fades. Unlike stable investments backed by real revenue or assets, most cryptocurrencies are purely speculative. Without clear use cases, partnerships, adoption metrics, or transparency, celebrity endorsements mean very little. Instead of solid financial data, all we see are Instagram posts, selfies with entrepreneurs, and flashy but superficial gifts.
You have to stop embarrassing yourself with these exhibitions. I know life is hard, I know life is expensive, but come on, dude, put your legacy first. Nobody wants to remember you like this. And it gets worse, your jeweler filed a lawsuit against you in Miami. And many are saying you're gonna have to sell off your assets. I hate seeing this happen, bro.
Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s actions suggest he's focused on generating cash outside of boxing. Exhibition fights, merchandise, appearances, and now crypto promotions all show a man shifting from prizefighter to hustler, trying to maintain a millionaire lifestyle long after his big fight purses stopped coming regularly. Despite claims of being worth hundreds of millions, he spends an unusual amount of time promoting ventures that, for someone truly secure, wouldn't demand such attention. At the same time, reports of late payments, questionable business practices, and ties to risky projects are slowly tarnishing the untouchable image he once built.
Just another ordinary day, chilling in an EWB Rolls Royce. For those that don't know what an EWB is, that's an extended wheelbase Rolls Royce. I need the leg man. I know I ain't that tall, about 5'8.5", some days 5'9".
In the boxing world, it's just another ordinary day for Floyd Mayweather, relaxing in his EWB Rolls-Royce, an extended wheelbase model that gives him the legroom he needs, even at about 5'8.5", sometimes 5 feet 9 inches. He'll always be remembered as one of the greatest defensive fighters of all time. In the world of business and finance, however, he risks being seen less as a savvy entrepreneur and more as a cautionary tale about the dangers of believing your own hype for too long. Crypto naturally attracts dreamers and schemers, and Mayweather's involvement doesn't necessarily add credibility. It can even do the opposite. For seasoned investors, celebrity endorsements are often a red flag, implying a project leans on star power rather than real substance. The true test of ACT's legitimacy won't be the number of celebrities promoting it, but how it performs over time in a competitive market where utility, transparency, and real adoption are what really count.
Money Mayweather up until recently didn't have any money, so Floyd is the highest earning athlete in his career, making over $1.1 billion. And after making a killing, he ended up retiring in 2017. However, he dug himself into a hole after making super lavish purchases like this LA mansion.
At the end of the day, Floyd Mayweather's backing of ACT comes across less as a bold career move and more like a search for a new revenue stream. His increasingly erratic public behavior, mounting claims of unpaid debts, and the questionable projects he associates with suggest someone trying to uphold the image of unlimited wealth. But what do you think? Share your thoughts below and subscribe for more updates.